Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing readings around the solar eclipse, which is to occur between either April 19th or April 20th, depending where you live. Now this is the time where the sun and the moon will come together at about 29 degrees in Aries. And what that means is that it is a new start. And it is emphasized. This new beginning, this new start is emphasized because it is in Aries. This is one of the most passionate eclipses. And it's this passion that has been hidden within us for such a long time that it is now coming to bubble up. Which makes sense, right? Because Aries is a fire sign. And Aries is all about doing and having the courage to have the fresh new start. Now, Aries is ruled by Mars, which is in Cancer. And as we know, Cancer is in a very emotional sign. So we're going to be triggered around this time by our own emotions. And now is the time to push through and do what you have been wanting to do, that you've been afraid to do, because now you're ready to do. We also have Jupiter close to Aries. And Jupiter is an expansive energy that is hopeful. And it's all about finding your purpose, finding your spiritual growth, and finding your meaning, your meaningfulness in the world. We also have Pluto square to Aries. And Pluto has this hidden energy of our passion. But Aries is all about authenticity, honesty, and openness. And with Pluto squaring to Aries, it becomes about the hidden coming up. But it's for the better. So depending on your situation, the Pluto energy can be disruptive, but it also can be a blessing. Of course, you do have free will, but know that if it is something that needs to be healed, it will come back at some point in time. It could be in a month. It could be in a week. It could be in 10 years. Because Pluto is all about healing and about karma. And sometimes we need to go through the pain in order to heal. But the good news is that after the eclipse, the sun and the moon shifts quickly into Taurus, which we will then have the comfort of knowing we have stability. So with all that said, let's jump into your reading and see what this solar eclipse means for you. Hello, Aries. This is your reading. The new moon occurring on the 19th, 20th of April, as you know, as we talked about, is a solar eclipse. And you're going to feel this in the area of your life where you're going to begin to ask yourself, where do you want to be bold? Where do you want to change your life? And you'll be thinking about your goals. And it's the goals is where your empowerment lies. And this eclipse is an opportunity for you to take back your power. So we're starting your reading with the Queen of the Moon Oracle. And the cards that came out so far is protection, beauty, and one last card. Let's see. And fruition. The solar eclipse is all about beginnings and endings. And I feel with this protection card, there's something that's weighing you down and holding you down, that's not allowing you to move forward. And it's this protective energy that you may have from within yourself. Or perhaps a protective energy that you're having with somebody else. Perhaps you're in a relationship where, there's some sensitivity or there's some concerns or issues, whether it be an illness or mental illness or health reasons that It's not allowing you to be able to break free and to let go, right? But once you make the decision to let go, there's this thing that happens. Beauty starts to form around you, and you're able to begin to see the beauty, right? Because right now you're in the dark. I feel like it's a very, not loneliness, but there's this energy of feeling alone in your journey right now, where you're unable to speak to someone about it or talk to someone about it, but whatever it is, it's weighing heavy in your heart. But you're being told that once you let go of it and you start your new beginning, it's going to be a very beautiful beginning. And everything that you've manifested, right, in the new moon, or the manifestation that you are having, it's coming to fruition. And again, there's that beauty, it's bounty, it's lush, right? It's magnificent. It's everything that you could ever dream of. So that's the current energy right now for you. So let's continue on and see what this is all about. What is it that Aries needs to know for the solar eclipse? What energies are lying? Tell us more about this energy. You have transformation, the equestrian of fire, and the two of swords. This releasing and this letting go, like once you're able to let go, it's like I said, there's beauty waiting for you at the end. And everything that you've wished for, everything you hope for is going to come, everything you manifested is coming to fruition, right? And this manifestation that's going to be happening for you once you're able to break free of what's weighing you down is going to be a very transformative, it's going to be a start of a journey that's going to be very transformative. The fact that this equestrian of fire here, fire is action, and there's this forward movement that's going to happen, but you're still protected. And that's what you need to know, is that you are still being protected in this journey once you go. But I just feel like even though you feel protected, even though you're being protected, if there's a feeling of going in blindly, that's very fearful for you. So let's find out a little bit more about the two swords. Why is it? Ooh, it's a lot. Too many. Okay, let's narrow it down. Why is the two of swords here? So you've got the four of coins. There's something awaiting for you in the new horizon. But again, see this, there's this protective energy that's coming, like you are protecting something or someone, and it's holding you back from being able to move forward. Right? Like I said, there's something that's beautiful and waiting for you in the horizon, but you're holding something back and you're being very protective. Why is the four of coins here? Tell us more about why the four of coins here. We got temperance. I feel like you're weighing something and mulling something over. And that you're going back and forth in a decision that you need to make. Tell us more about temperance and why it's here. The Hierophant. Tell us more about temperance. Oh, you got a lot of arcanas here. We have the universe and the Four of Swords. Okay. So whatever it is that you are mulling over or going back and forth on with this protective energy or a hidden energy. So we talked about how Aries, right, is about the hidden, trying to come forward. And here it is. Whatever it is you're trying to hide and protect, that you don't want, that is not allowing you to move, is something that you need to heal. And it's being brought to you, and it's so evident in this energy of the solar eclipse. And the very fact that you're going back and forth, I feel like with the Hierophant, it's a lesson that you need to learn from, that perhaps you haven't learned yet. But, okay, so the word expansive is coming to mind when I think about the universe card. So this learning that you are going to be going through is going to be expansive for you. Like, it's going to bring you to a place on your journey to self. Oh, so much now. The journey to yourself. I can't think of the words, but I just feel like this journey that you're going to be going on, once you've made the decision and once you've learned from the healing that you need to do, it's what's going to set your movement forward. But it's also going to be a very tiring energy for you, so you need to have rest and take care of yourself, because whatever healing, it's been very painful and very hurtful for you. And whatever it is that you need to do is going to be told to you through rest. Okay. Tell us more about the Four of Swords and why the Four of Swords is here. Tell us more about the Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here for Aries? The Hanged Woman. So in your rest or during rest, you're going to be provided with different perspectives, different ways of looking at the situation that you'll need to assess. But it's in this perspective that you're going to be able to journey forward and transform. Tell us more about the Hanged Woman, please. Okay, so, there are two cards that came out. So we have the Four of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Ace of Coins, followed by the Fool. It's the same message here. Again, with this Four of Wands energy. So you had the Four of Swords, and then you had a different perspective here with telling you more about the Four of Swords, right? Taking in your rest, you're going to come with dreams, and the dreams are going to be about the home and your four pillars. So this is why I think that this has to do with perhaps a family member or maybe a relationship, nothing with work, but someone close to you with the Four of Wands energy. And I just feel that that's what you're protecting. You're protecting your home. Yeah, so it's your home that you're protecting with the Four of Wands energy. Again, with the Ten of Wands here, right? You're on guard, you're on battle, but at the end of it all, here's the Ace of Coins. It's going to come to light. So everything that you're trying to protect, everything that you're trying to ensure and hide away and push deep down so either no one will know or you're not ready to know, is eventually going to come up with this Ace of Coins. So whatever was hidden, whatever you're hiding behind you, it's going to come out, right? It's going to bubble up to the surface, and you're going to need to face that. But the good news about facing this difficult part of either letting go or bringing up for healing is going to start your journey forward. And if you look how bright that sun is, there's nothing but sun ahead of you, nothing but beauty in front of you. And look at all the butterflies, right? This journey is going to be so transformative for you, and everything that you hope for, everything that you want is just waiting for you. You just need to take that leap of faith and move forward, right? And it's in that moving forward that you are going to be able to slowly let down your guard, be vulnerable, and be able to remove the mask. Right? And again, here's the mask, and that's all going to be removed once you begin to let go and move. Let's see what else is what you need to know. Let's see what other messages here for you. Okay, what messages do you have for Aries around this solar eclipse? And we talked about taking back your power, right? This energy is about empowerment, taking back your power, perhaps with friendships or, more friendships, I believe. Okay, so we have upside down. And I feel like this again is hang woman energy, right? Looking at it from a different perspective, right? Being upside down and then flipping back up, right? Because even though you're upside down now, or actually, this came out sideways. So let's take it as that. So you're almost upright, right? You're almost at that point where you're being grounded. So even though you're mulling it over and you're going back and forth with the decision that that you need to take. You're almost at that deciding point. So around this energy, it's just going to push you forward. And again, you got the fire, right? On fire's action. But let's read about it, what it means in the Muse. So this is the Wild Muse Oracle. And let's start with Upside Down, which is card number 29. But again, I'm taking it sideways because I feel that you're almost there. This energy is just going to push you forward. So here is the message of, there's a glare here. So the message is this card signifies as a personal transformation is taking place within you. Often such a transformation is caused by some sort of loss, health scare, or painful experience that pressures you to see things from a different perspective. Literally, your world and everything you know is being turned upside down. You are now learning to see opportunities where there were once only challenges and constraints. You are learning the more that you see, the more you realize that you in fact have not seen anything at all. So for the healing, having your world turned upside down is a very humbling experience to go through, especially when you feel like your back is against the wall and you're left with no other option than to change your perspective. Sometimes it takes a significant amount of discomfort to look at things from an alternative viewpoint and make the necessary changes to improve your life. The good news is that you have all the time in the world. Being upside down is only as uncomfortable as you make it. Therefore, see this experience as a blessing, helping you to transcend from outdated perspective to an outlook more suited to your current life path. It's the same messaging that you're getting through the tarot. And remember, right, once we pass this eclipse, the sun and moon switches, like I said, into Taurus, and that switching is going to start bringing a little bit more stability, right? So that's something to look forward to. So this rocking boat, this discomfort is going to settle. It's going to eventually settle down. Now, if we look at fire, which is 44, I'm sorry if I'm not getting this in the screen. It's 44. So let's look at that. So 44 on fire, okay? So the message here is, have you ever noticed how listening to the right song or wearing something you feel confident in gives you that additional spark? Or how thinking to yourself that you can accomplish anything you set your mind to while working on projects just give you an extra boost of confidence? Now is the time for you to ignite and do everything with the intention of doing it right. No more half-hearted attempts towards projects and work that needs to be completed. Close your eyes, set your intention, and feel the tips of your fingers tingle while you light your inner spark. The energy around you is full of fire and passion, which leads you in the direction of inspired action. You are bold, and most importantly, you are in control. No additional gas is needed to get your fire going. You naturally have it in you. Feeling like you are extra lovable and sensual is not uncommon during this time. Your sexual energies are expanding. Extend your passion to any romantic relationship you may have in your life, as well as extending your feariness towards yourself. A life lived with passion is a life lived well. So the healing message to this is, beware of situations in which you go to the deep end in some instances.
People may test your patience, whether they realize that they are doing so or not. Either way, you need to learn to cope with the emotions in those heated moments. Your guides want you to keep your fire to yourself and your projects that benefit from the extra heal. Refraining from abusing this powerful energy on low vibrational interactions, such as arguments and petty squabbles. It isn't worth your energy and passion if someone is challenging you in your ideas or way of life, but remains unwilling to back off or understand you. No amount of intention to bring enlightenment into the situation will do. Don't waste your energy in a bottomless pit. It is not worth it. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, since we're going to close here with the with the Moonology manifestation. So, let's see what the moon has in store for you. The new moon in Aries. What do you have in store? Final message. Final message for Aries, please. Final message for Aries, please. Just one. Oh, okay. We'll take the 3. Here we go. The first one is breathe through the tension. Speak your world into being. And take inspired action. I don't know, Aries, this is a reminder of what is in store for you. So with this protective energy, whatever it is that you are trying to hide is going to come forward, and it's going to rock your world, and it's going to make you uncomfortable, but breathe through it. Breathe through it knowing that whatever it is that you're yearning, whatever it is that you're manifesting, it will come to fruition. And during this journey of discomfort, we'll call it, and as you breathe through the tension, speak your world into being. So how do you want your life to be once you let go and begin anew? And once you have an idea of what this is going to look like for you, take the inspired action, and you will. Because it will be enough for you to go. It will be enough for you to show you how bold you really are. It will be enough for you to show you how much is waiting for you and the transformation that this will all bring. I'm going to leave it here for you, Aries. If this is a reading that resonated with you, please hit the like, subscribe to the channel, and I would truly appreciate your support. If this did not resonate with you, not a problem. Just leave the energy behind. Check out your other signs. Perhaps there's something in there for you. Otherwise, have yourself a blessed day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.